Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the whole world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. And today, we're talking about NFTs. So, these are PUFFS. PUFFS are on the Harmony 1 blockchain. You want to get over there, then, do some other research. If you're already there, great, let's do it. So PUFFS are kind of like a metaversal NFT token. They look really cute. Look at these guys. Where are they? Look at that. There's another one here. So they have different values of rarity. If we have a quick discussion about PUFFS, in an MMORPG metaverse called the Oneverse, become a puff in the puff army set to retake their planets, fighting, breeding, play to earn, and open world. Explore the puff universe, level up your puff, gather resources, and work towards building your stats for the big battle versus the Dark Ones. Play to earn by completing quests, working with your puff teammates, building a farm, arbitraging on market, or many other methods. You can earn OV token as a reward. Once the puffs battle has concluded, you will be able to breed your puffs to create an entire family. Puffs are in battle with the Dark Ones. To reclaim their 4 home planets, is up to you to help fight them back. So there are 8,888 puffs to be minted. I have minted 3 so far. We're going to mint another one, I think. Vision for puffs. They spent a long time developing and creating ideas and imagery behind puffs, blah, blah, blah. Build, release. Once we've hit all the previous milestones, we've concluded with an alpha beta test release of the play to earn PUFFS metaverse will happen. We will also begin to gather trusted members of the community for beta testing of the breeding mechanism. So this is all to come. What can we do with PUFFS at the moment? We can mint them. So how about we do that? So here are 3 puffs I've already minted. So we're going to have a look at these. I have Puff, Puff, and Puff. Very catchy names. I think my favorite one from these is probably this one with the weird buggy eye. Quite like him, but this one with the hat's also cool. Let's have a check out this one. The rarity rank is also here. So he is 1000 ranked rare. He is 1400. He is 112. Ooh. Okay, so this guy's quite rare. This is my rarest one. He's my new favorite. So that's cool. So if we can come onto the marketplace and just find out the floor on these also. So inside the official PUFFS marketplace, we can see here they've already had 20,000 one traded. The floor price is 301. We can come here and see some sold ones. Let's check out some rare ones actually. Rarity rank 1, no way. Okay, so my 110 is not bad actually, quite high up there. As you can see here, some very, very cool looking puffs. And we can see which have sold. So already if you have a rarity in the top 10, you're going to be able to get quite high prices for them already. So there are already can be profitable from trading these. So for example, I think I could sell my rare one for about 501 at the moment, which is only 201 more than I paid for it. So it's not really worth it. So that is PUFFS. Let's do some minting. How about that? To do this, I'm going to need some funds. So I'm going to actually come to the second project we're going to talk about. I've already mentioned this once in a video. This is also on Harmony 1. And this is another NFT project called Mars Colony. I have a lot of land on this. I have 12 pieces of land. And I've got this colony token, which it earns me every day. So at the moment, I could claim this 3 colony, and I think that'll be actually enough for me to buy another NFT without having to spend anything more, So this is good. It's just earning me passive income. This is a passive income DApp where I own land on Mars. You can also find this one on NFT Key, where you would again come to, I think it's probably the top one, highest 24 volume is on this. Land is going for, I think the floor price is about 2,500 at the moment for 1 piece of land, which is about $700, but it earns you 1 colony token a day, which is what I'm interested in. See here, I got those 3 colonies up there, so I can sell that for another 7, but I need 300. So I'm going to sell 6 colony tokens. I'm going to get myself another puff, just for the fun of the video, just to see how this works. So that's also Mars Colony, the second one I'm talking about right now. Very cool. Their roadmap is pretty cool for this. I haven't actually gone that much in depth to it because all I'm doing at the moment is working on building up my land. Yeah, here's my land. For example, now I have 3 with this base station on it claimed, right? But next I need to build a robot assembly. But first I want to put a base station on every single piece of land. Then I'm going to put a robot assembly, then transport, then power production. And I'm going to be making absolutely loads of this colony token every day. I just hope that they continue to innovate this so that it gets more and more interesting. A little bit more story to it would be cool. Okay, we got our puff. We got our one. So now let's get this puff. As you can see, there are 1,473 minted, still quite a few left, so you are early by getting into this, which is also good to know, hey? Because with the Mars colony, I didn't make a video on that until after the pre-sale was over. So this would be kind of like the pre-sale, okay? It's the minting process of this. Pretty cheap, 333 one is, let me see, just, yeah, we're only $100, $105 per one. Nice price for them. So let's just pop in and see my last, that's Mars. Now the floor price is 3,200. Ooh, it's gone up again. Very good. We see here sold land. My selling point for this land is about 6,001. I think I'd like to sell it for. If I can get 6,001 for each piece of land, you know, that's almost $2,000 per land. Would be great. I'd love that. I'd love it. So we just pop in the marketplace here, NFT key, we go to my NFTs, I click on puffs, and hopefully the puff shows up so we can have a look at him. Ooh, he's here. Where is he? Where are you? Looks like he's not exactly rare, but it's okay. If they're not rare, I'll probably sell. Ooh, I like him though, beautiful color. Very nice. Look at that puff. That's a nice puff. Sorry for this radio silence there. Now I mentioned this before that this game is back online. It was off for ages and they decided to resurrect it. It's great because I do have a lot of wolves, a lot of sheep, continuing to buy more. They haven't all minted yet actually. Near the end of the minting process, only 10,000, under 10,000 to go for all the male sheep and wolves to be minted. This is a really fun game. But what we're going to check out is this, popped up the other day, join layer 2 game to mint. That's right, female wolves and female sheep. Because what this game, Phantom Wolf game on Phantom blockchain, is trying to do is to create a metaverse and a breeding program for NFTs of sheep and wolves. So in the first game, you stake your sheeps in the pen to get wool, then you can take that wool here and spend it to mint females. As you can see, over one quarter of the females have been minted so far. I've minted 2. I have a wolf, which is great, and I do also have a sheep, which is not staked for some reason. Let's stake the sheep. Now, when I stake this sheep, there's a chance that something terrible could happen. A wolf will steal my sheep, but hopefully doesn't live on video. So it's entering the barn at the moment, and sheep entered the barn. Okay, so he's in the barn, my wolf is in the barn. I can take, for example, 36 Phantom to mint one of these, about the same price here, $100 for this. And it's an up and running game and you can actually earn. So I've earned at the moment 5,071 milk with my wolf. If we head into Spooky Spot, let's have a look. Milk. You can get the milk token contract in the dock section. Okay, and you can see him. So she is now earning me milk. As you can see here also, I can collect the milk from this wolf, milking that wolf. The milk is going to be useful for the breeding program. For the breeding program, we need a couple things. We need some female sheep and wolves. We need some male sheep and wolves. We need wool. We need milk. Is as much as I can understand what's going to be happening here. All I'm doing is focus on getting as much wool and milk as possible, and I'm probably not going to be selling it anymore. Just going to hold on to as much as I can and see where it takes me. So all that milk, 17,000 milk at the moment is worth 1 Phantom. The prices of the milk and the prices of the wool have really gone down, so this is really the game's at this bottom point. So for something you want to be maybe interested in getting into, might be a good idea. You come to PaintSwap, we can see the collections, and you will get probably Phantom Wolf game somewhere near the top. It was very popular. Yeah, here's Phantom Wolf game. So if you did want to get in the first game, get some wool, you can come and we can see what's for sale. And yeah, at the moment a wolf is 9 Phantom. Well, I sold a couple wolves when this game was at height. I sold 2 or 3 wolves for about 800 and 900 Phantom. And now we can purchase them for this cheap. This is an absolute steal. You could just come down here and collect all the wolves. Like, quite amazing, quite amazing. So how about we buy some? So, you know, just find one we like. You can see the rarity here. You want a alpha score that's high on these. So alpha score 5 is not very good. The higher the alpha score, the better the chance your wolf has of stealing sheep. And wolves, they can steal wolves too. So find one with a nice big alpha score. Alpha score 5. Alpha score 7, pretty good. Generation 1. Of course, the generation 0 is going to be a lot cheaper. Here we are, smoking a cigarette. Alpha score 7, generation 0, and that's a wolf there. Right, that's the one we're going to grab. Generation 0, alpha score 7. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, 27 phantom. $100. Cha-ching, buy. Right, so I'm going to grab him. $77. Beautiful, really good. So the reason I bought this wolf here is not because it's going to make me a lot of cash right now. Game's still really buggy. A lot of the time my wolves and my sheep are not showing on this site, which is really annoying. But I do really enjoy this game. So here we have him here, Generation 0. That's crazy, Generation 0. So I'll stake him in the barn. I do have a lot more in here. It's too bad they're not showing, because then I'll be able to explain to you, you know, how I profit from this side of the game. I just hope he doesn't get stolen. He could get stolen. That's the problem. Okay, he joined my pack. Great. So he's in there with the other ones that don't show. And they're all earning wool, but sadly I can't show you this right now. I really hope they fix this. But then popping over to layer 2, then we can and paint swap again, go to collections. We'll probably find, if we type in wolf, we'll find the female ones, right? Yeah, here, Phantom Wolf Game layer 2, the ladies. So we'll come in here, let's have a look. These are for sale. So you can see here the price is quite a lot higher. 68 phantom, 77 phantom for the ladies. There will be less ladies than men, so I'm guessing that the ladies are going to be more expensive. So it could actually be a good game here. If you can find something that's pretty cheap, then you can just go in and get that. So filter, let's go price low to high. Let's see if we can get the lowest price things for sale. Okay, 14 phantom is the lowest. We have a wolf for 68 is the lowest you can get there. Coming to the game, the price to mint one at the moment is 36. So you're cheaper now to mint here. If we come and check what's been sold, if anything's been sold, is there demand yet for this? Okay, we have had a couple sales actually happening. This wolf went for 75, 60, 75, 90 for this wolf. Only alpha 5, see? So wolves, if you get a wolf, you're good, you're golden. I have a wolf, I could sell it right now for 90, I spent it for 30. That's an immediate 3x on your money. So that's why I love this game. It's a great way to flip NFTs, make cash, and also I can't wait for the breeding. I don't know what's going to happen. Just hope they can work out these kinks, because I'd like to show you more, but unfortunately, oh yes, they're here. Look, they're back. So I have all of these sheep. Let's count them. There's about 30 of them, all the way down to generation 2. All of them are earning me wool. Look at that, they're all earning wool. Lovely jubbly, and I have all these wolves. 5 wolves. So I should be able to be collecting some sheep passively all the time as people are putting more in here. Eventually all the wool is going to be minted, right, or mined, and then we're going to have the next section of the game where we're going to be mating them and, you know, continuing this metaversal wolf experience. So I'm going to share all this wool. This is about a day's work. So I haven't actually checked the price of wool. I just check it by seeing how much I can earn from it every day by getting this wool. But as I said, I'm not going to be selling wool anymore since they've managed to get their things together. So we'll come here, wool. So I got 41,000 wool, which at the moment is 12 phantoms. So it's about $40, roughly $40 a day. Still not bad. Good passive income, yeah, all adds up. So that's what's happening here, but you know, I can take that wool and eventually if I can get myself 500,000 wool, then I can also mint a female if I wanted to, but I'm just going to hold my wool for now. There's also weed. Weed's going to be used later for making land. You can see here, you can at the bottom here, we can do on both sides. You can put your weed into here, either with weed, wool and phantom liquidity, made a gun spooky swap, or weed and phantom liquidity here, and then you will earn weed here. Earn 1,180 weed. So let's collect that and see how much that's worth. any of this to be worth anything at the moment because, like I said, the game just disappeared for ages. But if that was 1,000 weed there, that is 3 phantom, $10. So for the weed, I just continually compound it. The gamble. This game can pick itself back up off its feet and get back on top. The reason it stopped, by the way, was because they found an error in the code. They decided it wasn't a good idea to continue the game with the risk of people getting wrecked as they continue to buy, like, for quite high prices, all these wolves and sheep. So they decided to pause the game so that no one would lose everything, which is an honorable thing to do, right? So they're re-releasing it. Let's see where it goes. So that's the last one for today. So that's Phantom Wolf game, Mars, Colony, and our new friends here, PUFFS. Aren't they cute? Look at all of them. Really great. Okay, thanks. Be good to each other. Keep NFTing. Don't get wrecked.